the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards out of the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. So Clemson's offense will get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now they swarm him again.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big...
And another sack. This defense on fire. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He's got the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They tackled him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. Designed to punt it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And looking downfield, it's Stewart. He finds the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And now the handoff. Makes a nice move there. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. It's an important 1st down in that running play. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll run it here. A change of direction. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Eludes a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air. It's Stewart. Over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Ball handed off. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's reeled in. It's Hayes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Hayes. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him for a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more.
The pass rush gets home.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, going to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I mean, body blow after after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now have our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. To the air, it's Stewart. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tulane. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 17.
Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Green Wave. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Clemson, 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the... all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 24.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Good field position to start here. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tulane. Ready up.
They're going to run it here. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And first down right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack sets up second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Grinding away with their running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
There's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He'll pitch it. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.